Hello, my name is Victor. I'm an associate artist for Wet Picnic, and I've worked with them on a few shows, including a show called Death and Gardening. I'm here specifically to help Matt, the director of the show, in many different ways, including stepping in as he's a performer in the show, being in his place so that he can look from the outside, helping him from the outside as well as an outside eye and looking at what is being proposed, and in some ways being kind of an aid in the development process with ideas and structuring any way that I can. So I'm kind of a malleable entity in the room in any way that they might need me and find me useful. The current show that Wet Picnic is working on is called Suitcases, and it's a two-part project, one that is outdoors and one that is indoors. The outdoors project is quite as you would imagine, a street theater performance, whereas the indoors will be within a theater, so there's a lot more that we can play with indoors than outdoors, specifically with the idea of lighting and the focus of the audience, which they'll be really focused on the story. The indoors show, the version of the show, focuses in similar themes and ideas as the outdoor show, which is focusing on technology and how we receive technology and how we exist within this world where everything is kind of on a tablet, including now as I'm looking at an iPhone with an Apple logo. I'm very used to that. It's not something bizarre that I'm speaking to really no one. And how do we exist in that world? Many of us are holding something in front of our faces, just an object, and part of us is inside of that object. And how do we present this divided personality and divided being, something that's separate from us but is very much a part of us, that we can hold in front of us? How do we present that on stage? So that is where we want to play thematically, how we are coexisting with technology and how we want to separate ourselves from it, and whether we can control bits of it, and if we did have the control to erase the things that we want to erase and keep the things that we want to keep, how can that also be a reflection of our world and our reality? Obviously, the way that we exist right now, we can't specifically delete ourselves, but online, that is a possibility. And can you reinvent yourself? It's kind of our wish. The internet world is our idealized version of our reality. If we could have a second chance at something, is that possible? And I think that thematically, that's where we're in our world of technology and reality. Thank you very much for watching, and come see Wet Picnic's Suitcases in Bournemouth and Poole.